Yep.
Oh, we'll see. I'm excited to see what Watch can do on this Elise because it's a champion that Samsung, may not have been practicing against too much. It's the first time we've seen it in most games. And it looks like we have Eve coming in from behind. Duke could be in a little bit of trouble trying to get away on that rumble. He flashes. Is it enough? So low. There's a flash from CuVee to help secure it in first blood. Does go to Eve. The Tribush, they don't know he's here. This could be dangerous. OQ and Pure grouping up as well, too. That's a double knockup. Flash play catches Pure. OQ in a lot of trouble. There's a flash from him, and Kog'Maw not able to quite finish him off because of that summoner heal. Eve hits him with a parting Prey Seeker, but
this series, Samsung holding on though.
Luna in
Here
a
we
lot
go.
of trouble going for that ward, and it was bait. Eve coming in as well, too. Doing a lot of trouble. Nice Emperor's Divide from Crown. Exhaust prevents some of the damage from going through. Watch flashing ahead, repels at the last second. Is he going to get Luna? Oh, he doesn't quite get it. He actually did. Never mind, but Eve got him. Both people dying simultaneously. It was a bit hard to see what was going on there. CuVee invading as well, too, and he's not going to really do that unless Eve's around. Watch could be in a lot of trouble here, actually. Yep, there's the knockup. There's a twisted advance. Repels away, comes right back down. Equalizer used for Duke. Doesn't save his jungler, though.
But can they get Viktor in here is going to be the
I
question.
wonder.
Ggoong has got the inside track here.
I think Duke went up a little bit too close, a little bit too fast, but Ggoong is getting there. Duke turns around, and Ggoong's not going to quite get there in time. Zoned out by Crown. Meanwhile, Pure coming in. Looks like they're going to pop that Sivir Ohq and go for it. Nice play from Luna, though, to prevent the engage from OQ. There's the flash. Exhaust onto OQ. They can't quite get the kill, though. Fury is still very, very low. Number one, here's the teleport coming down. Duke trying to make a play here. Dragon very, very low, but nobody's there to help. Eve, there's the equalizer, traps Luna and Fury. Dragon still very low. Ggoong comes in. Dragon taken, but they do lose Eve, and they're going to lose more than that. 2 kills come in for NAJIN. They got the Dragon, and now they're going to lose more. CuVee in a little bit of trouble. Watch waiting for that cooldown on the Cocoon. Crown comes in, gets caught. Walked up a little bit too close. Got away with the Sand Soldier, but NAJIN chasing, and there's the Emperor's Divide. Get away, and there's a Lantern brought in. He's going to have to flash. Twist Advance comes in. Duke in a lot of trouble. There's the flash. He actually gets away.
And what is the follow-up going to be? Watch and Pure here.
Yeah, NAJIN coming up right now. The Sapling will get a bit of a slow, but there's Glacial Fissure. Gets the knockup at the very max range onto CuVee. CuVee turns around. Can he kill Duke? No. Can't quite do it. And OQ just dives the turret. Watch comes in for the final blow onto CuVee.
I love how NAJIN is finding these ways to dive towers safely.
Yeah, wow, Eve trying to make a play on to Ggoong here in the mid lane. He's alone against Crown as well. The 1v2, Emperor's Divide completely misses because of the flash.
Right now, Duke not in the top side, able to contest
There's
that.
Equalizer, goes down. Crown jumps off of it, though. And teleport coming in. Is this going to be a play for Samsung? CuVee locked up immediately, and he's getting solo so fast. Still makes it into the team for a big Arcane Smash before it goes down. Eve trying to mix it up as well, but Ggoong starting to make plays here. Watch gets out. Samsung still in the chase. Fury with a kill there, and Watch in big trouble. Takes an ult. There's the Summoner heal from OQ to get him away, but that's a kill on each side. In fact, that went better for Samsung.
Not to use the gravity field right there, but instead to put it out to zone the rest of the team off.
Yep, uh-oh. Duke teleports in behind. Does he have the equalizer? He does. Nice equalizer. Slows down a lot of members of Samsung. Huge play by Crown. Really nice catch on the Ggoong. And NAJIN has to back off. Ggoong was just kind of on his own, and Samsung just turned onto him. They're still chasing Watch and Duke here. Duke flashes. There's a nice double knockup from Eve. Watch repels, but he's not going to be able to repel Samsung as he dives into the back line and dies immediately. And now NAJIN trying to turn it around. Pure gets grabbed, though, and OQ on the run. Pure had to hop over the wall.
That was actually a really nice kill on the Fury that looked very unlikely at the start of things. He's going to try and kill Duke with some Prey Seekers. There's the scrapped shield.
Gravity Field locks up Luna, and that's a nice pick. Good equalizer. That's going to secure the kill. Great, man, great Gravity Field for Ggoong. What presence of mind to be like, well,
duo it with Eve, rather. Nice Dragon play there from Samsung. Not going to be able to do it. That was
risky.
not a good TP.
Teleport canceled by Duke. They're going to activate that Sivir ultimate. Ggoong gets jumped on.
Oh,
that's a lot of damage, and this is what NAJIN may have been looking for. Crown a little bit on the outside of the fight. That's a double kill now for Duke. Pure going down as well. Crown in a little trouble. Finally gets taken out by OQ. It's such a brawl, but it looks like NAJIN is barely able to win it in the end. A double kill for OQ. We'll see if he picks up the triple. Does not. That one goes to Duke, and they're going to turn right around for this Baron.
Duke is already walking there. He gets a very good equalizer into a choke point.
Samsung, NAJIN needs to do this again immediately if they want to stop it. Fourth Dragon taken by Samsung, but will they lose a team fight afterwards? Fury a little bit caught out. Pure in trouble. There goes Duke in the back line.
So
Pop the Zonias. Doesn't kill Fury though. OQ trying to make plays. Gets one on the Crown now. And they're going to chase. There's two for OQ. Got the double kill. Eve going over the Baron pit, or Dragon pit rather.
It's a 5 versus 3 with Baron. They will get at least one inhibitor here.
Thanks for killing the hype. I could be like, oh wow, they get an inhibitor, but now everybody already knows. Oh, they got an inhibitor.
They did. Now they're going to back off.
They caught Luna here. Oh, Sivir Ohq, they think they have. They're going to turn around. They get Luna to use the box early. Teleport coming in. Najin's going to be all over him when he comes in. Duke gets grabbed. Has the Zonias early, though. OQ and Ggoong on the outside of the fight getting a lot of damage, and Fury still gets the first kill onto Duke now. And is that enough damage? Oh, Watch goes down too. Samsung may have this one. They certainly have the team fight, and it looks like they're going to get that 5th dragon as well. Ggoong need to be heroes here, but they can't even do it.
No,
backing off.
Yep. He doesn't have flash.
Find them in the choke here. Duke coming in, Pure. There's the equalizer, goes down a little bit early. Splits up the team, though. Can Najin make this work? Watch goes in. He gets the Baron. He steals it. Duke with a nice Zonias. Doesn't activate that flame spitter, though. Braum Pure comes in. Najin has to back off. They're still fighting against a 5 dragon. Samsung. Pure goes down. Emperor's Divide used. Watch in a bit of trouble. Looks like OQ gets a kill, though. Crown manages to pick one up on Watch. It's back and forth. 2 on each side now. Crown jumps into the blue buff pit to try to get away. And
so long there. They thought it was gone. And now Najin actually able to push back into the base, get another tower. They can't commit to an inhibitor.
Yeah. Whoa, CuVee coming from the side. They're trying to catch Najin in the choke here. Can they do it? Equalizer goes down. Whoa, who caught who? Najin doing a ton of damage initially, but is it enough? Eve backing away. There's the Emperor's Divide. Watch. Very, very chunked out, and Najin coming in. OQ has to back away, and meanwhile, Eve, very low. Duke nearly picks him off. OQ can't get closer. He can't walk into those Sand Soldiers. Looks like Najin has barely done it. Looks like they should be able to get this dragon.
I don't know. They're a man down.
We'll see.
CuVee doesn't have TP anymore, but there is
the Pure.
It's so hard to tell. Eve is here. Here comes the TP. Duke coming back in with full HP.
Yeah, I guess I spoke too soon. Duke coming in. Fury in a lot of trouble, getting roasted alive.
Here comes OQ.
OQ gets 1 kill. Duke in trouble, but can OQ save the team? Pure still alive. Duke Ggoong comes back in for the kill, and Eve on the run. Now Najin has managed to turn it around enough.
It's iffy, but right now, you don't have your jungler up, so you're scared.
And there's only one Nexus.
Can you actually win the game right now? I think you can.
I think they can, yeah, because again, there's a lot of time until the carries come up. Pure needs to be careful. Still a lot of tanking is preventing these Nexus turrets from going down. They get CuVee, a kill for Duke, but they need to do this fast. They need to win it and take out this Nexus turret. They can. A double kill for OQ at the end, and that should be it. Despite the low health for Ggoong, he's going to die to minions, but not until the Nexus is damaged enough to do it. That is it. A 2-0 for NAJIN E-MFIRE. Came down to the wire there, but